From Craig Rolson in Europe, David Gerber in Brazil, and our editor-in-chief and publisher, Don Oshman, it's time for this week's Sunday Night Week in Review.
Good evening and welcome to another edition of the HideNet Sunday Night Week in Review Market Report. My name is Don Oshman, editor-in-chief of HideNet Publications. Tonight, Craig Rolson reports from Europe, reported this week that the holiday coming up in Italy and all of Southern Europe and much of Northern Europe too, everybody goes on holiday, the tanners close in the south, and everybody, is preparing, cutting silks, etc. So as the end result is, it's very hard to sell hides in Europe. However, this is nothing new. It happens every year at this time, and most of the hide producers have sold forward. However, business goes on because they kill cattle, they kill goats, they kill sheep every single day. Nobody quits eating meat during the holiday time. Maybe they even eat more. End result is those dealers and traders who do not have enough sales to Italy or other European tanneries are looking to China. And this week, at least the euro and the dollar became more favorable for the Chinese, which has spurred a little bit more interest, and also some of these Chinese people, tanners, who have been looking to buy European hides, expect to buy them more readily this week without the competition from Italy. Or I should say next week, August 1st is when the official holiday starts. Veal skins, which have been on a tear, eased a little bit the last couple of weeks on the lighter skins, but the heavier skins, especially the top 10 or 20% that go for the Louis Vuitton and all the beautiful expensive handbags, for example, they're still okay, but the other skins, the off skins, are not quite so hot. Craig gives an in-depth report on the lamb and sheep market and the difference between Napa and double face skins. Big difference in price. Details, of course, are available on HideNet.com's European report. You can see all this by taking a free trial. You know the drill. HideNet.com. Sign up for a free trial to the European report, the North American report, or any of our other reports. In North America this week, steer prices advanced $1, which surprised some people. Although we have predicted this, we have predicted the uptick in prices that's been going on since around the 1st of July. And our readers benefited by that because they could buy accordingly. Anyway, prices rose on Texas steers about $1 a piece. Same thing on butt-branded steers, native steers, etc. And a Texas steer this last week sold for between $112 and $113 CNF Asian port on seasonal averages. The cow market was steady. Branded cows, which are the more populated, quit going down a couple of weeks ago. They steadied, but had there been an abundant production, they probably would have gone further. They did not. Holstein cows, where the production is really small, actually advanced this week, which was a surprise to some, but if there aren't any and somebody needs them, they have to pay what they have to pay. The big thing is slaughter, which remains very slow, and for the last 4 or 5 weeks, slaughter has exceeded, even at these low historic numbers of 579,000 hides a week or cattle a week, even at those numbers, that slaughter exceeded export sales as reported by the United States Department of Agriculture and shipments. So slaughter, even at these low levels, has exceeded shipments, which was all the rationale you want for the market to go down, but instead it went up. We examine why and tell you the details and tell you what's going to happen in this week's USA report. Also, we have another story on why, how low can hide production go down? How long can cattle supply go down? There's a story and an answer to that question as well. Also, so far this year, we have killed in America just shy of 7% fewer cattle than a year ago at this time, and that's over 1.25 million hides less. That has certainly helped the market. In Latin America this week, the Brazil green price has been steady for 4 weeks now, regardless of 4 months now, regardless of what the price of TR1 wet blue or TR2 wet blue or crushed or whatever is down there. This confounds tanners, but this week, for whatever reason, the American market has a great influence on the Brazilian market. In all of Latin America, Brazil dictates kind of what happens with the Latin American market, like North America dictates what happens to the South American market. And the market firmed a little bit, and tanners who realized they can't sell anymore to Italy in the month of August seem to have pretty good forward sold positions, expected some Chinese buying to come in, and therefore raised their prices, again, based on the American pickup and demand. And instead of asking $1.90 to $1.95, offerings are now being seen this past week, about $1.95 to $2. And there's more offerings available. Again, we delve into that, why, and more what we think is going to happen in this week's Latin American report. Another piece of news out of that part of the world is JBS, the world's largest producer of protein now, has announced that they're going to start a new plant in this fall in Paraguay. Some more JBS. They talked about establishing a tannery, but that remains to be seen. That's about it for tonight's edition. We'll be back next Sunday night. Again, HideNet.com. We look forward to seeing you on our website and to seeing you again next week. Thanks for watching.